My name's Tom Elson. I work at JumpSec. I'm a senior cybersecurity consultant. I've worked here coming up on 2 years, do sort of pen testing all the way through to client liaison and project management. As I said, I do a lot of web application pen tests all the way through to sort of simulated attack. Most of my main focus is through project management, so I deal with sort of through clients through the sort of scoping stage and driving them all the way through to the report delivery and post engagement stage. And as I said, a variety of testing and providing advice and stuff to clients, which is great. I began my cybersecurity journey when I was at university. I did a bachelor's degree in computer and information security during my time at uni. And I took a placement with a large engineering firm. At this firm, I worked at sort of a low-level support, sort of server support user. And this gave me sort of foundations to technical knowledge that I possess now. And after I finished university, I moved into a much more technical cybersecurity role and have since then moved obviously to JumpSec and progressed from a sort of standard penetration tester through to a more senior consultant role. You know, information security has been rooted into my background for several years now, and it's good to get a variety of experience within different companies within the industry. It's probably got to be that no 2 days are the same. I know it's probably a cliche thing to say, you hear that probably quite often, but there's constantly new techniques and new information that's being released that helps sort of strengthen my knowledge and everyone's knowledge in the industry. And the sharing, the collaboration that goes on within the industry is just like no other. And I'm very invested in sort of helping clients improving their overall security posture and sort of bettering themselves or improving themselves, and sort of providing that education on best practices and common pitfalls that you commonly see within liaising with other clients. The soft skills aspect of penetration testing often goes unnoticed. Obviously, it's without doubt, it's very advantageous and essential to have a strong technical background over a variety of technologies, but the often overlooked aspect is the more soft client liaison skills. These are important to possess, obviously. After all, within this industry, when you become a penetration tester, you're sort of dealing with clients day in, day out, and in order to sufficiently advise them and manage their expectations, you need to be able to complete a project from start to finish and have a strong interpersonal connection with the client. So that's the sort of skill that I'd say, obviously, in addition to the strong technical background, is paramount for this industry. Understanding the basics, getting the basics down is important before you can build on it. You've got to ensure that the foundations are laid before progressing into a distinct area of expertise within the cybersecurity industry, and also networking, not in sort of a technical sense of networking, more going to sort of conferences, meeting new people, putting your heads together with like-minded people, and meeting people that want to collaborate and share on workloads, and just meeting people. It's obviously who you know at the end of the day, I suppose they say, don't they? So general penetration testing obviously comes in many different forms, ranging from that of web applications through to more advanced internal or simulated attack exercises. So if there's a variety of resources I would recommend from a technical background, sort of the Web Application Hacker's Handbook maybe, although quite old, helps to get down some of the basics to help progress and with getting a foothold in how web application testing works and the technical aspects behind such testing. And obviously Grey Hat Hacking is another great book which goes into various flaws and how to exploit them. They're sort of two out of the bunch that I could think of off the top of my head realistically, but both very technical books, both books which I've read and would recommend to beginners who are looking to enter the industry or are looking to better their understanding in a certain discipline. So this might differ from a few other things that you have, but I would like to see somebody who understands their core values, or understands a client's core values and principal security concerns, and somebody that helps drive and give a strong technical impartial advice that helps with every step of the penetration testing engagement, sort of mentoring or advising a client through the scoping stage all the way through the report delivery and post engagement stage. You'd want to feel comfortable with the PT provider, enough so that you can discuss on both the technical and non-technical standpoint of within the industry. So I've had various discussions around this, both within JumpSec and within sort of the subcommittee and stuff. So I really see it moving from penetration testing as a whole to conducting more security reviews and architecture reviews. So everything now moving into the cloud and more cloud-based technologies, and I'll see is probably doing a lot more bigger cloud-facing reviews. Obviously, I don't think pen testing is going to go anywhere. I don't think penetration testing is going to go. Everyone's going to have to continue to have that level of assurance from a CREST registered company or a company who's backed by a body. But I see things progressing into more of a review rather than a test. And I see that probably coming over the next few years. As I said, we won't see pen testing go anywhere anytime soon, but we'll always certainly see clients asking for cloud infrastructure or cloud applications to be reviewed and reported on. Yeah, so as a penetration tester sort of within the UK, I was very familiar with the CREST penetration testing methodology, sort of code of conduct, and the intent to align my own career with the CREST examinations. This made me a strong candidate to give feedback on the CREST pen testing exams, as well as the direction of the discipline. And finally, my experience with managing projects will allow me to understand and convey the input from the group and translate some of the more technical jargon into a more user-friendly output. As I said, I was relatively new to the industry. This leads me to believe I'd bring probably a fresh, modern approach to both the CREST pen testing focus groups, and I sort of house quite a bit of knowledge with regards to penetration testing from a personal and professional perspective. I also have the advantage of working in sort of a non-corporately structured workplace, which would help further my ability to contribute to different mindsets and a different outlook to the subcommittee. I also highly committed and determined, which helps me to drive the committee in the right direction whilst trying to better CREST than the pen testing companies that house within. I hope to help improve the industry. Really, I want to bring, as I said before, I want to bring a fresh approach to CREST and the pen test subcommittee. I have interest in both improving CREST as a whole and helping to improve the way CREST is embedded into the cybersecurity industry, whether that be through improving penetration testing or delivering penetration testing over a wide variety of penetration testing providers, or through improving the already great examinations that CREST provides to help demonstrate candidates' abilities.